Hey guys, this is Cassidy and I am so excited about today's project because we are going to be taking a regular boring old wreath from Michael's and adding some beautiful fresh herbs to liven it up a little bit. We're going to be adding regular fresh rosemary. It smells so good. And then we have lavender. It has very tiny little lavender buds on it, which I love because it adds some color to it. And then this is French lavender, which I actually did not even know that there was a difference, but as I was Googling the terms and looking at the herbs in my neighborhood, I figured it out. And then this is just ivy. I love it because it's so full, it's so lush, it's going to bend really beautifully and add a lot of amazing color. What you need: green wire to keep your herbs in place, scissors, green rubber bands to bunch your herbs, and a grapevine wreath. You're going to start with the ivy and you are going to string the pieces into the branches of the wreath, and this is going to hold them in place. Next, you're going to take your green rubber bands and you are going to bunch your herbs together. This is super simple. It's just like doing a ponytail, and just make sure it's super tight so that they do not fall out. Okay, so you guys saw how simple it is to actually wrap the herbs together. You just use those little green rubber bands and they blend in so perfectly you cannot even tell. This is going to make it much easier when you go on to the next step, which is we're going to take our wire and start wrapping it around so we can put these in place. We're gonna get started and I'll show you exactly how you can wrap the herb with the wire and make sure that you anchor it so that nothing falls out or gets loose. Just before we start wrapping around the herbs, I do like to do a couple anchors so that we can really hold it in place, and you just have one longer piece at the back and pull it around because that's where you're gonna get a couple extra knots so that it's really secure. And once you have all of your herbs in there and it's really full, it's going to hide this wire. So as you go, you're just going to keep covering each piece of wire with your herb. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rose hips so we get some of these little red berries in there because it's just going to add a little something extra. All right, guys. I love how this turned out. I think it looks beautiful. I could hang these other pieces. You just wrap twine around them and you hang them from any sort of hook that you have up in your kitchen. So I have a lot of herbs left over that I better be cooking with. And if you go online to order one of these, you can find them from anywhere from $80 to $100. So for me to get the base that was just the grapevine at Michael's, it was $4.99 and the herbs were free, and then the wire that we used was $2.99. So for under $10, you're able to copy pretty much exactly what they're selling online for upwards of $80. It's much more special and it means a lot more if you made it rather than just bought it online. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you would love to see more, definitely comment below and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks, guys. I had a couple pieces less. Ugh. This is really, you can tell how well in place this is. Purple lavenderish buds on them. Hold on, lavenderish does not work. And some of the branches are sticking out a little far, but I can snip those at the end if I want.